Pels trying to gain a split of the season series. Jay, Herb, Jeremiah in there for Z or out front. Be a front runner for a change. Abdia's playing good basketball for them. We'll go over his numbers. Kamara, the starting lineup, second season. He kind of surprised everybody. A second-round pick last year is Friday. Over his last 7, he's averaged almost 20 a game on 54% shooting. And he is long. Jan08 with the corner. Take the mid-range. Jeremiah.
You know, pump fake, side step, and shoot a 3.
Force it.
Right. Sometimes it's good to pump fake, step into 15 feet, and shoot a more efficient jump shot.
I concur. 8. And he got clipped on his way. The 10 of the last 7 season out of Arizona that was taken first overall. Old friend of mine, Michael Thompson, plays down. That was back in 1978 with the same franchise. That was well, he's playing for the same franchise now. He's taken by the Suns. Michael was taken by the Blazers. 8 on the shot clock. CJ on the step back. He needs it.
I tell you,
and he washed it away after the game.
And that's what good players do. You have amnesia.
Abdia with the mid-range. He's feeling pretty good about his game. He came over from Deal. Herb trying to get there. Great pass. And they're going to call the walk. He got there. That's Kamara. Jumani Kamara. Played his college ball at Dayton for a couple of years. Second-round pick. And he came over with 8 in that deal for Nurkic. That was before last season. 14 to the shot clock. Jan08.
And you know, the thing about Portland right now, they can afford to switch everything.
Right.
And that's what they're doing right now. They're switching it all.
He waited. Patience paid off. Had a 6-point lead early for Portland. Thanks to Abdia getting 7 of their first 10. 3 ball. 8 clears it away quickly. So what you said, punch first, but they're playing catch up, aren't they? Abdia, heat check.
And if you remember, Joe, Abdia had a good game here last year with Washington.
Right. I'm surprised Washington gave him up. He was the 9th overall pick.
Trust your work, professional in that sense.
All the way to the rack.
Oh, can shoot the basketball.
And they have. Their guard play is very good. They've got a number of guards. So they're rich there. Right away. Eve up against 8. Jump hook. Coming up short. Thought he used the glass. Zate. Finds Sharp. Yeah, they've got enough guards. That's not their issue. 8. And that we know he can do, but it's a little bit strong. He's a good face-up 15-footer for the most part, too.
To put his head on a swivel, like this.
Yeah, you got the switch.
This is the switch you want.
Good look. CJ coming up short. Loose stuff. Picked up by Kamara. 4 minutes gone by. Pels have started the contest 3 for 7, 5 for 7, and that's Sharp. With
basketball.
Shaden Sharp coming into the game. He's averaging 18 a contest. Only 30% from beyond the arc. Gets the triple there, though. CJ, the floater. Yes. He's letting everybody know, I think I can still get it done.
You don't average 20 points per game for your career by accident. Or by doubting yourself.
Right. 7 points. Confident guy. 3 ball for Simons. He took his time. Being out by the Pels. Jeremiah out there. Let's see the play out of the timeout. CJ got the switch. It's 8. Gonna get by him. Yep. Got contact. Threw it away. But you know how it's officiated. They're a 4-15 team on the road this season. And they get Scoot Henderson in for Ayton's easy one.
It's a set play. And switching everything 1 through 5. And when you play against teams that switch, this is what it forces you to score basketball.
Jan08 on the fall away. His first bucket on only his 2nd try. So they get Scoot Henderson on the floor. He can explode, can't he? Like that. Gets into the paint. So right now, they're just killing the Pels 9 of 11 to start the game. And they've already got 23 points in not even 6 minutes.
I tell you what was the tough part is yesterday there was an energy here and attention to detail defensively because Zion was playing. Right.
Absolutely every night. And by the way, this is the 9th back-to-back for the Pels after Jan08 hit that. Kamara, he had a good look, didn't he? Up 13. They are now 4 and 4 of 5 of their triples. But the triples, they've shot with space. That was a catch and shoot. Inside of 6 to play in the opening 12. 26 already. CJ, catch and shoot.
See, now it becomes a make or miss type of game.
Herb's got a good look on the second chance. Aptia clears it away. So they're going to get their sets because they're getting what they want with the extra touches. On the wheel, Shaden Sharp's mid-range. They are now 11 of 13. This is dreamland for Portland. CJ, there you go.
And this is my thing. You need to keep Jan08 in the action.
Right.
Keep him in the action, one way or another, because they're trying to hide him. And whoever they're trying to hide him on, make that player the ball screener and force Jan08 to slide his feet.
Breakdown. Wide open look. Practice shot. Kept alive. Avdia will try to get through. Blew the layup. Got through, though. You probably thought it was going to be contested. Jan08, take it yourself. And he's going to the free throw line. They're side by side in points allowed. 23 and 20 takes over. This is a shift in a hockey game.
Sometimes you need a shift.
Right. It's a 13-point lead.
They're getting in the. If I'm CJ, I'm hunting that matchup.
Right.
Right. I'm putting whoever Jan08.
He's got double figures for the Pels, and they need it. He's got 11.
But it has to come a point, Joe, where you can't continue to chase games.
And that's what they do on a nightly basis. 3, it's 5 to 19, and they're still shooting almost 78%.
Right. Here's your switch.
Jan08 shares it. Brandon Boston denied. Now you're down to 6 on the shot clock. You got to go by him. Hawk, does he see the clock? No, he didn't. He won't get the rim, and it's a shot clock violation from Bammer. Celtic is into the game. Henderson taken away by Jose. Makes his presence felt. That's the first steal and first turnover. Jose stays with the play. Murray just checked in. Jose got Williams almost got it. Slipped it inside, but it's a turnover. 4th for the Pels. Murray. And here's the guy that kills the Pels.
Right.
And a loose ball foul, a hold. Herb got his hand on it. Now, Boston step back 3. Really tough shot. Daniel Tice will keep it alive for the Pels. And Hawk, that's denied. Tice again, but you never touch the rim. You got to go. Boston, he will. They're talking behind me. Kept alive again. That's Hawk. That's good effort. 4th try at the offensive end. Jose held up. Hawk waits for it. Gets it. So Hawk on the board.
For that's the shot you want to live.
And he's only 31% on his triples. But they have 38 already. Anderson out there on those.
And it forces you to do this right here. It forces you to do this. It forces you to play one-on-one.
Up ahead. Easy one in. Brother, who was taken 23rd overall, now in his 2nd season. Brother top 5 with the Kings on his selection. Jose almost kicked the shoe there. 40. Jose, you got there. Yeah, he had him. And there have not been many of those for the Pels.
And it's going to start on this end. This game, it's going to start with getting stops.
It's going up. Yep, mid-range. And a break off the lip of the rim.
What happens is as we saw with Trey Murphy, right? When you're on the scouting report, now they're going to start to take things away.
Right.
So now you have to start to add other parts of your game. See, you can see they're not allowing him to catch and shoot. They're closing the airspace.
Shot clock is down. Boston, Green, and the extra pass. Jose a little bit short. And every season he's added in the offseason something to his game. And that'll happen for Hawk too. Jordan trying
That's
to
what he has to do more of, right there. Right.
It's a great look. Tice batted it, but it went to Murray. So playing catch-up, and the Pels down to 42% shooting. Too good a look. And a break. Tice kept it away from Robert Williams, the former Celtic. Jose, and I like it. Look for early offense before they can set their defense. Jose again, smart play. And Tice finishes. And it opens things up for Daniel. 14-point game. I worry about Simons, though. And that's only because he's going to be the guy later.
Well, you worry no matter what.
Thank you. Now, Fant with a good carry and good hands, Javante. 5 on the shot clock. It's over. Their best shooter, Anthony Simons. And into the shot clock. There you go, a stop.
We saw this yesterday with Zion.
The tempo on your home floor to the opposition and get the ball in bounds.
Maybe they thought I said get punched first.
It'll be Javante wide open. And that was the Pels story last night. They had great looks. 3 for 18 in the second half from beyond the arc. They start this game 2 for 10. They're down right now by 12 points and made threes. Trailing by 14. Bant. And a save by Murray. Benton killed the Pels in the fourth quarter the last time they were here. He had 20 points. Remember, the fourth alone. End of the shot clock.
The thing is, you're on the sideline. If he turns that corner like he did, there's no help.
Jose got caught in the air. They rotated. The turnover for the Pels is their 5th. Simons, he's due for a shot. And for CJ came over with Josh Hart, Nikhil Alexander-Walker, and a pick going over for CJ McCollum. It'll count if it goes. 18. Man, Shaden Sharp. Great pass for Williams. And the back in 2018. Can you imagine how good he could have been had he been healthy? Because he could jump out of the gym. What a passing game. 48-28. Inside of 9 left in the half. Now Hawk, Bent, got away with something. They're switching, as you mentioned.
Right, and it forces you to play one-on-one.
Yep, Hawk lost it and finished.
The right read, which he did.
First miss at the free throw line for the Pels, where they struggled last night. They're 4 of 5 at the stripe. Down. You got 8 minutes to make up some ground before you go to the halftime locker room. Shaden Sharp up against Javante. You got a little space for the follow rookie or so. We didn't see a lot of them. He only made 25 starts all of last season. 7th overall. And it'll be points off a turnover. Yep. That's Murray. Pels are down there. Down by 24 now. Give it away. Yep. And another gift. Back to back. As it was thrown away by Sharp. Deep one for Hawk. A long rebound from us.
But you know, the funny thing about these dribbles, none of them are in rhythm.
Corner, Javante. Javante, well, Abdia didn't have to jump and block that. It was right in his body. So Abdia, hot start, check back in. And we'll give him a second chance on the board. He's up against DeJounte. He's got size, and he's got the little. 3 and 15 with 6 of 10 on his triples, and he puts him up by 26.
You don't forget the gems that you play well in.
Right, best is 32. Good take. As DeJounte on the scoop. It's a long game, but you need to get it down before you go to the break. And that's goaltending. You can't give up late
action.
Yeah, good take. All the way.
Offensively.
And what about defense? That's going to be the key. Can you get enough? Because right now he'd either shooting 75% on the Pels. Backdoor, thrown away. So he threw it, and that's Scoot Henderson before Ayton even got to the spot. Herb denied and taken away. He took it into 3. Anthony Simons coming up short. That was almost like it's my turn. 5.5 left in the half. Pels shooting just 39%. Yeah, that That kind of possession won't get you back in the game. That's 8 turnovers. Man, Jan08. Yes. Inside out. Abdia.
Thing is, he's not a volume three-point shooter. He only attempts 1.5 threes per game. But when you're in a rhythm, you're allowed to get in a rhythm because you're comfortable.
It'll be Jan08 back.
And CJ McCollum to be ultra aggressive, really attacking in Jan08.
Abdia going away for the pick. Leaves it off, and it was there for the taking. Scoot Anderson got there for 8. On the 50, we both know.
Yeah, put Jan08 in action.
Now, you got 8. And they converge as Javante not close on his triple. So the Pels now 3 of 15 on their threes. 20%. And they're down by 18 points on triples alone. 9 of 15. Abdia moving without the ball. Man, wow. Yeah, spike. Now you got a man advantage. See what you can do. Capitalize. And it's taken away. CJ lost the handle. 3 on 2 the other way, and the big guy ran and dropped it. Just missed it. 8. But you got to make him pay. CJ, mid-range. That kind of start tonight for the Pels. Pels below 40% shooting. They get it out of Simon's hands. It'll be Abdia. Coming up short, the right back door. Beyond the arc, you said it, 2 for $1, right? Inside out, extra pass for Hawk. It's kind of the story of when you get triples. And that was a great look at the corner. 7 more triples. So when you're down 29.
And you're talking about 7 more triples, Joe. And the thing about Portland, they are not an efficient three-point shooting team.
Yeah. He doesn't feel the defense, does he?
Well, I think you can say that about the Portland Trailblazers as a whole.
Right. And they've got 68 on the board already, and their season high is what, 69 for a half? Yeah. Pels have 10 turnovers now. Making that, yeah, that's their 10. Not exactly clean basketball. Abdia wanted to go to 8. Instead, Simons, that's a deep one. 8 on the long rebound. And a second chance opportunity as Abdia. Now they try to get it away from Simons, which they do. Into the shot clock, Abdia. He had to. That was a deep one, too. Everything else has fallen for Portland so far. He's a 24-year-old from Belgium, 2nd-round pick, 52nd overall, and I mentioned he came over in the deal with 8 for Nurkic. Herb did a good job, but it's still 8, picking it up with 8 on the shot clock. Abdia and a wide-open corner 3. Bent are making Kamara, didn't get it. Good save by Jose, but taken away. Abdia has Kamara. Yeah. Minute to play. Disastrous first 24 minutes for the Pels. Down now by 33. Hawk. Pels need it. Get it.
Been solid, but a lot of these turnovers are self-inflicted and just being lackadaisical with the basketball.
Simons off the glass. 24th overall 6 years ago by the Blazers. Now in his 7th season. And he puts them up by 32. About 5 seconds. He's also one of their best three-point threats. It'll be Hawk. Yeah, guys all tangled. As punch for every rebound. Even though he got them at a high level. Tayshaun Prince, Rip Hamilton, 3 ball.